Did you know home prices just dropped by over $35,000 in some markets, and inventory is surging by nearly 40%? If you're buying or selling in 2025, you cannot miss these top 10 real estate trends that I'm about to go through today. So stick around because this could save you tens of thousands of dollars and help you sell your home faster. My name's Tom Baker, your go-to realtor here in the Portland metro area, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of my game-changing real estate content. And as a passionate realtor that's here to help you out, today I'm going to navigate the housing market. We're diving in to top 10 real estate trends in the real estate for 2025 that every buyer and seller and investor is going to want to know. So let's go ahead and get started. Trend number one is all about the declining average sales price. First up, average sales prices, they're dipping in some markets. In Portland, for example, prices fell 2.6% from February to March of this year. Now that's down from $597,400, a $35,000 drop if you're paying attention. This could be your golden opportunity to buy at a lower price, but if you're a seller, don't worry because the year-over-year prices are still up over 1%. Now we want to know what's driving this shift. So let's move into the next trend. The second trend is the surge in new listings. And you heard that right, new listings are flooding the market. In the Portland area here, we saw a 38% increase in new listings in March of 2025. That's jumping up almost 2,700 homes. So more inventory means more choices if you're a buyer, but if you're a seller, you gotta stand out. So if you're curious about how to make your listing pop in a crowded market, we'll get into that in a bit, so make sure you stay tuned. Jumping into the third trend that I've identified is those eco-friendly homes. I got a video on that on my channel, so please go ahead and check that out when you have a moment to educate yourself on what's going on. These eco-friendly homes are stealing the spotlight, and with the energy costs rising, buyers are hunting for sustainable features like solar panels and smart thermostats. In fact, the green buildings market's projected to hit $39 billion by the end of this year. Whether you're buying or selling, going green could boost your home's value. So if you want to know how much. Let's keep on going into the fourth trend because the prices of energy are on the rise. The fourth trend that I've identified for you all is all about smart homes. From AI-driven security to app-controlled appliances. Buyers are obsessed with this tech and forward living. So the smart home market's growing about 10% annually through 2028. So if you're selling, highlighting these features could attract tech-savvy buyers. So think about that. And if you're wondering what else they're looking for, let's move on to the fifth trend that I've identified. Now, the fifth is suburban and second-tier cities are booming. High prices in urban centers are pushing buyers to more affordable areas with a better quality of life. I don't think that this trend at all is fueled by remote work. But it could be, and it's reshaping where people want to live. So if you're thinking about relocating, I'll share the hottest markets in a moment, so don't go anywhere. The sixth trend it's been going on for a long time, but work from home friendly houses. These homes have to be cozy. This is where you're working, this is where you're living, right? The buyers now out there are prioritizing that dedicated office space and home internet inside their home, and it doesn't have to be something that you miss out on because we have a huge buyer pool. So if you want to make your property more appealing to remote workers, I've got some more tips that are coming up. The seventh trend that I've identified is the luxury housing surge. Luxury housing and premium housing has been on the rise for probably the last decade here. So in some markets, premium homes now make up for almost 16% of the sales that we see. That's up from 6% just a few years ago. So whether you're an investor or a high-end buyer, this trend signals big opportunities. If you're curious about what defines a luxury home in 2025, let's keep exploring by jumping into the eighth trend that I've identified, which is technology in home buying. That's right, technology is transforming home buying. If you've been online at all and have looked at some homes, you'll see that there are listings with virtual tours and drone footage. They get about a 400% more inquiries. So buyers love 3D tours and AI-driven property insights, especially that younger generation. So if you want to sell and leverage tech and sell faster, you got to incorporate this into what you're doing to position to your home to get the most amount of money. The ninth trend is all about multi-generational living. I've talked about this many times on my channel. It's growing all across the United States and has been for quite some time. 18% of the U.S. residents over 65 living with family. Homes with extra space or in-law suites are in very high demand. This trend is all about cost sharing because it's very expensive to live here, as you know, and family closeness. So if you're thinking about buying a home for your extended family, let's talk about the final trend, number 10, the silver tsunami. Finally, the silver tsunami is coming. As the baby boomers downsize, more homes are going to hit the market than ever, potentially easing the competition for first-time homebuyers. This could be a game changer in the next few years. So if you want to prepare for this shift, drop a comment below and I'll reach out to you directly and have a conversation. All my contact information is below. You can call or text me anytime. So there you have it, the top 10 real estate trends that I've identified for 2025. So which trend are you the most surprised with? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss out on any of my game-changing real estate content. My name's Tom Baker. Interview me if you're looking to buy, sell, or relocate anywhere in the Portland metro area. I promise you, you'll be glad you did. And again, all my contact information is below in the description. You can call or text me anytime. Thanks so much for checking out my video, and I hope you have a great day.